I've been taking allergy medicine for almost 20 years. I started with Claritin, moved to Zyrtec, and then added a nasal spray, Flonase. To be fair, they all did the job, but I've been on a health kick recently, so a couple months ago I decided to scale back the medications that I was taking. My nasal spray was the first to go because it was constantly giving me nosebleeds. I mean, it was kind of badass in a way, but it's not particularly practical to walk around looking like Rocky Balboa after 12 rounds. The funny thing was, the nosebleeds were actually making my nose more stuffed up, and I felt less allergic when I stopped using my nasal spray. In high school, I used to struggle to stay awake in class. Same thing in college, and even when I started a freelance design business, I'd need to drink a cup of coffee by noontime just to survive the next 5 hours. I've struggled with depression and non zombie behavior in general for years, so I finally thought, what the hell? Maybe I should stop taking Zyrtec and see what happens. I expected this onslaught of pollen, dust, and mold, but what actually happened was a cloud lifted from my brain. I felt like an actor in one of those Claritin Clear commercials, except instead of drugs curing my allergies cured my drugs. Sure, I sneeze a few times every day and my nose occasionally gets itchy, but creatively, it's like someone took a 10-pound weight off my brain. The best way to put it is that I feel like myself again. I've had 3 days in a row where I illustrated, designed, and wrote for 12 hours straight. Now it's like, okay, let's chill the F out, but being too productive is a great problem to have. Basically, what changed is that I'm more alert. I react to things creatively and emotionally where they used to hit me with a dull thud. Antihistamines like Zyrtec suppress your nervous system's response to dust, pollen, and dog fur, but they can't target those things specifically, so they just end up reducing your immune response to everything. The good news is that you can fight allergies with natural remedies. So here's a few examples. Number one, nasal strips. I stick one of these on my nose before going to bed, and it opens up my breathing all night. I've been sleeping like a log. Number two, cleaning and vacuuming. Humans used to migrate constantly, so dust, etc., never collected in our living spaces. The best thing you can do for your allergies is just to keep your house clean by frequently dusting and vacuuming. Number three, sheets and pillows. The same rule applies to your bedding, so change your sheets every week and use a different pillowcase every night. Sleeping with the same pillowcase is bad for your allergies and your skin because it's so close to your face. And your face is sensitive. Number four, unprocessed food. Eat as many plants as possible and remove processed foods from your diet as they can cause inflammation and allergic reactions. Stinging nettle tea gets mentioned a lot, but I've never tried it. In case you're wondering, it took me about half an hour to write this article, which is record time for the old medicated me, but kind of par for the course now that I've embraced my allergies. So I hope this story makes you sneeze.